But you can see here that Raiden hurt Broker from NRVN and see and smell the death of Chef BS.
Yo, I can't wait for us to be shredded in 5 seconds by a swarm of VS sides. This is gonna be so lit.
Should cut right and put the 2 bastions, put VS in the middle.
Yeah. Or what you do is you go right in between both of them and you have them both surrounded.
What did you just say?
He goes, you go right in the middle of the VS and TR bastions, and then you have them both surrounded.
Go right in between both bastions. Surround them both.
No, that's a horrible idea. What?
I bet nobody in the world expected that insane ball of doom could shred all the top hard points with one single point of a finger. And this is where Raiden Hurtbroker does not know that the last hard point is on the bottom, but I don't think they care.
Yo, that VS bastion is charging us.
I know. And you know what I'm doing?
Rear.
What are you doing?
Rear lower.
Looks like he's charging him back, which is the appropriate
If you
thing
did
to do.
anything else, I would have called you a coward. I have my knife ready. Let's go.
Get ready to fire up on their hard points,
Prepare
boys.
for boarding action. Prepare for boarding.
Prepare for boarding. Okay, first things first. The name's Hutbroker.
Raiden Hurtbroker.
No, Hutbroker.
That Raiden Hurtbroker.
Hutbroker.
Raiden Hurtbroker.
Close enough. Hutbroker, as in Raiden Hutbroker. But my friends and pretty much everyone else call me Raiden, because I never bothered to correct them. So that's okay too. Second off, thank you ArsheeTV for filming the Creator Clash and letting me use parts of your stream for this video. Go follow Arshee, he does a lot of live streams on Twitch and they're really fun to watch. Planetside 2 and more. Link in the description. Now onto the video where creators clash, the officially unofficial outfit smash, and finally the long-awaited NC's max crash. First news. Everybody's favorite Orbital Strike Nuclear Waste Zone, TI Alloys, got deactivated. Not completely wiped off the map, just deactivated so you cannot capture it anymore. Yeah, we nuked that shit so much that the devs deactivated it and are eventually probably gonna call it a performance boost.
Ah, yes. Can fly.
I'm trying to increase my ESF speed.
Here we go, boys.
I'm an idiot.
Welcome to Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Welcome to Diallo.
This is why Rel is taking our fun away. Buckle up, boys!
Alright, I'm on a Sonic Dice.
Oh, that's an orbital strike. That's an OS.
How many?
It's an OS.
You guys can't even take the point when you're doing this
I don't know
shit.
if that's what was causing it, but I'm gonna check.
We don't need to, it's just fun.
Now, more good news, but first, a backstory time. So, once upon a time, about 2 years ago, there were 3 maxes. For those of you who are new to the game and don't know what a max is a class that all factions have access to, but it's designed to just kill things. Specifically, infantry. They cost 450 nanites every time you pull it, so make sure and use it wisely. And in order to be healed on the battlefield, you require an engineer. Revives, you still need a medic, however. Now back to story time. There was the Vanu max, which was pretty good. There was the TR max, which was really good. And then there was the NC max, which was really good. Maybe a little bit too good. So after numerous bitching and complaining from all the elitist players, the NC max started to slowly get nerfed. It started with just little things, like, you know, the scat cannon wouldn't fire an extra pellet or whatever. Like, okay, that's fine. Then they took slugs away. And alright, I agree with that one too. But then they just decided to remove the shotguns entirely and make them all nerf guns, making the NC max entirely useless. And the NC max was still pretty useless up until that last update. It did have some usefulness at times.
I think we nuked our own max.
Nice shit, dude. He came around the corner and about shit my pants, bro.
Oh shit, someone's after me.
Let me heal you, bro. Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Charge the B-Board brothers!
However, it got the buff again, which people will not stop complaining about. That actually boosts the NC max in a non-overpowered manner. Basically, every stat for every max shotgun is getting a buff. In my testing, however, I have found that Maddoxes and grinders are the way to go, although further testing is required. Gone will be the days when the VS and TR run towards the NC maxes, because they're just so worthless. Now comes a time when players actually run away from the NC maxes, including NC players, because they know how much they team kill. Now, we got the exciting news out of the way, let's go to the other news. Okay, so Alpha Wars is back on the beautiful continent, asteroid, whatever you want to call it, of Desolation. Seriously, that skyline is something else. Alpha Wars was brought back in a more traditional sports league type of manner. It will instead be a 10-week season including playoffs and a championship. However, this newest release of the season is actually just going to have 6 weeks, but the devs stated that it would have 10 afterwards. But we also know that the devs say a lot of stuff, and plans tend to change. Usually for the better, and hopefully for the better, because I am not a fan of this new Outfit War format. Or the old one. Desolation is a beautifully made continent. The one thing that nobody is talking about is that it gives us a taste as to what Planetside would look like without all the respawn and redeploy side. Transporting troops and vehicle combat in this flows a lot better than it does in the live game, because you can't respawn at any of the bases unless you put down a router, or sunderer, or any other spawn point, which makes construction relevant. The only vehicle terminals are at the warp gate, which also boosts construction because you can build vehicle terminals out in the open. And there's absolutely no deployable zones or no construction zones. Again, a plus to construction. The bases are beautifully made. First things first, you need 48 players for 10 weeks or 6 weeks. You need it for every week you play. Otherwise, you're gonna get schlapped. I was lucky enough to get 36 players onto the test server to test out the Alpha Wars against another outfit. That outfit just so happened to be Recursion 69 KD of 48 people. And of course we got our ass handed to us. It would not have been fun if it was the real thing. And actually it really wasn't that fun on the test either. I'm in for a good Alpha War. I'm in for good combat, not fucking score. If you had fun, you won. Hey, that would have been my first kill, but no, so we
Ready to be in the air?
I want to just.
I don't really care. It's
I
not going to be
want to
very
hold
efficient.
C.
Oh, that would have been my second kill, but ZSLAYER. Fucking hell! But we went, I got footage, and yeah. Thank you to everybody who showed up, by the way. But yeah, again, the only people that are going to be able to pull 48 people consistently every week are big Zerg fits. So something's got to be done by that, because I don't see this Outfit War thing going very far with outfits having to pull 48 players every week. It's just not going to be entertaining, it's not going to be fun, and the weekly grind is still too much, I think. But if you do join the Outfit Wars, make sure and wait for the shield to go down in the pre-match phase versus when the timer goes down, because there's a little offset between the two. How do I know? Because this happened. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
5% VS.
Shut the fuck up, we can all
charge!
What? I died?
Oh, you're kidding!
Oh, what the fuck?
Now it's
now it started. You fuck! I wasted my goddamn.
Okay, alright, we charged at the wrong time. Fuck.
Motherfucker.
So, 48 players per team, no non-deployment zones, no pre-made respawns at bases, and for 10 weeks. Now, final segment. Some of my admins kept insisting that we would only get about 6 people for an operation. So what I did, I advertised the shit out of it, and I called every single Night Raven I had to come to this operation. Little did I know, there was a creator clash Bastion Bash going on between Camikaze78, Commander Cyrious, and Winter Gaming. So, for the 42 Night Ravens who showed up, 1, thank you. You have no idea how much it means to me. 2, they all got to witness Planetside 2 at its best. We had Colossus tanks, more Colossus tanks, dogfights, bastions, taking down a bastion, new strategies for our dogfights.
That Valkyrie is no match for my beefy frame. Get back here, you piece of shit! I don't need to reload my hull!
Oh my god! Overall, the entire thing was just a riot to go to. Really meshes well with me, especially since I just made a video on why you should play Planetside 2 in 2021. That creator clash was one of the most fun things I've ever been a part of in Planetside 2, and I hope there's a lot more. Comment down below on what you think about the Outfit Wars and the Creator Clash. Like and subscribe to myself and Arshee, and I'll see you all next time. Okay, real talk though. Did anybody else watch the KN1, 1TR, and Ghosts of Revolution match for Outfit Wars? Did anybody else agree how epic a 48 versus 48 versus 48 Outfit Wars match can be? This thing may have some potential. It's just, you know, it's gotta be fixed a little bit, and they gotta fix the 48 problem, you know? I would love to see more outfits participate. And yeah, that's really all I got. Okay, ending the video for real this time. Cue the outro.